Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Give his trap. There you go.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Room here to run. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. He wants it all for the... And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Check 37, check 37. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Go, go. Check 26, check 26. Go.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Okay, ready? Fox trot. Rip right. Ready.
From the gun on third down. Love. And he finds Cook. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A first down carry by Elliott. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Set, 58, read, 54, exit. 3 bucks. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Let's go.
From the gun, Love. He rifles one that's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. 30. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick-6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? Would he break a couple of tackles? I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. A little juke. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Here we go. 60 orange. And watch your leg. Ready, go.
Off play action. Love. And brought in by the tight end Cook. 50 catches for him now on the year. He's got a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Love. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
I'm going to get the views what they want. Hey. The camera. On that side of the play. Yes, sir. Hardman. Oh, that's not going to work. Come here. Oh, right there? Nope.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker.
I know he's keeping that field goal.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
I caught it wrong.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Oh.
On 4th down, Love. Open man is Westbrook, complete. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Mario?
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I said I got my man Jalen Mills in man coverage. Man coverage.
Dump off to Elliott. Down he goes at the 23. A pickup of 4.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs,
my dog
they
in,
can be a big
man,
part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Off the play
I like
fake.
that. Pierre Reed. Throw that.
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, he saved you.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Oh, he saved
Couldn't
you.
hang on 3rd down.
Oh, he
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Really? Oh, what's the next play call, man? What's the next play call?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun.
Oh,
He
Kevin
completes it to
King,
Westbrook.
come on.
And he picks up the first
Got you
down
out there,
yardage
man.
as he
Cover
takes
for a
it down to the
reason,
16.
bro. Come on.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues. And the chains move again.
Oh.
Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's force a turnover.
Mike 5-4. Back.
10th carry now for Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Good play.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
I got to disguise something. Make him throw something he don't want to throw.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, my God.
Operating from the gun. Love
Nope.
to the end
Derwin
zone,
James.
but it's incomplete.
Nope.
Nothing doing
Kick
there
that
as the
field goal,
13th
man.
play
Kick
of
the
the
field
drive
goal.
proves to be unlucky.
Kick
You
the
can
field
tell they were
goal.
hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
Field
If there's
goal,
contact
man.
coming
Kick the
from both
field
sides,
goal.
no flag.
Don't
Let
do
them
nothing
fight
crazy.
it out.
And forces 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. On 4th down, Love.
I left him wide
This
open.
is caught for a
I left
Cowboy
him wide open.
touchdown. Mecole
Oh, I left him wide
Hardman
open.
with touchdown
Oh,
number 20
my
on the
God.
year as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, I left him wide open. That's my fault.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
One play touchdown. Let's do it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
One play
Can't ask for a better
touchdown.
start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you...
And a big loss
Who's
here as
that?
he's
Randy
taken
Gregory.
down. Randy Gregory able to record his 5th sack of the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Bravo. Not today, you know. Not today. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Wentz now to throw.
And can somebody get open? Can someone get open?
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. It got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big play there for Philly. 44 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's
DK?
1st and 10 from the 45.
Uh-oh. There it is. There it
Shotgun
is.
now for Wentz.
Look at the ball.
He's gonna
Look at the
run
ball.
up and air it out.
Oh,
And
my
it's
God.
gonna be
Come on, bro.
intercepted. Picked off
Come
down at the
on.
2. This
Come
defense
on.
had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set.
Golly,
This
man.
is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reaction to those guys back in the back 7, phenomenal.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. This is Elliott. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is
bro.
emphasize that strategic football and
That
situational
was my
football
fault,
is
bro.
not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was,
He still
and
got the
making sure
first
they didn't
down.
get there.
Come on.
And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him playing very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. The open man is Westbrook.
Drop that, bro.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's see, man. Let's see.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. On first down, Love, and that's Elliott, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, my God.
Again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Getting tired of that. Getting tired of it. Watch this.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Again, he'll drop the throw. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Love taking a deep shot here. He's got a man complete.
What?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, my God. I'm just...
His 21st touchdown of the season as his guys are back within a single score. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It's a 69-yard punt. 69 yards. Wow. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 9 seconds to play. Likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
74. Hey, dude. 54 miles.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. Got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz, and complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Wentz again. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Oh!
And he fires one that's intercepted.
No way.
Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They start on the ground with Elliott, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, As many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Love taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds,
that man
according to the
Hardman
headlinesman. Incomplete,
really
so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Playing with me.
Reuben Foster picks it. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski will return to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Come on.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Come on.
They'll run with Sanders.
Oh, stay up. There it is. We'll get in the end zone.
Take
There
it
it is.
into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
There it is.
Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
Come on.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Love. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I'll go for it.
I would dare say that these guys would like to give their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Hate to see it.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Throwing on 1st down. Love. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here we go. Here we go. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on.
Box trap.
He don't want it.
Ready to go.
To throw on third down. Love.
His
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Vontae Maddox. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Going for Metcalf.
Oh.
And he's going to be intercepted
Who
a third
is that?
time. Picked off around the 27.
Who is that?
So now he's equaled his interception total from the week ago. Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Bravo.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Ready to go.
2nd and 4. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Off the play fake. Love. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace.
I got stuck in the D-line.
And guess what? They've got a shot.
Oh, my
pass hauled in
God.
downfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Love. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
2nd and 6. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
What is that?
Mecole Hardman. Touchdown number 22 on the season as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 60 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Look at Jalen Mills. Yeah. Jalen Mills. My dog. You feel me? You see him. Get off of me.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
This might be ugly. If he knows what he's doing, yeah, this might be ugly.
Off play action. Love. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
What are you doing?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Love.
What are you doing? He's scared.
So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
Yeah.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
I'm going to call my defense. I'm gonna wait on your offense. I'm going to call my defense first. It don't even matter what you come out of.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I'm done playing. I'm done playing. Oh, my God.
Completes it to Hardman. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Love. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here for them to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back to throw. Love. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And the return will stop right around the 25. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, hey, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
No, I've been playing around.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
No, I've been playing around.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Elliott on first down going absolutely nowhere. He'll lose about 3 on the play. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Yeah, I'm calling timeout. Yeah, I'm calling timeout. So we're just going to run the game out. Better work for another touchdown. That's what I like to see right here. Yes, sir.
To throw on second down.
Oh, my God.
Now a desperate. And now here's another interception. Kevin King with a pick.
I bet you that one there.
Take over at the 26-yard line.
You don't like it. I know you
Count
don't
them
like
now,
it.
6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now,
he
the
looked
3 picks
open.
last week helped them to a win.
I know.
They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing
I
all the
shouldn't be
leading.
doing that, dude.
Right?
I
3
really
interceptions
shouldn't.
last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions
Oh, he got hit.
this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Wentz now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. Escapes the sack.
Oh, get off of me.
Can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Oh, you got
now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's get off the field. 5-9. Hang in there now.
Wentz to throw. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Vernon Hargraves with a pick.
Go, Wentz. Get him, Wentz. That's good. That a boy.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Oh, my God. Been playing around, man. Been playing around. Jesus Christ.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This to Jarwin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
At the 16-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh, he quit, bro.
Jared Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Looking to throw. Love. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10.
Fly,
and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, Charles,